I'm not saying that it doesn't smell good. I'm saying I don't like it. It's like the sister that is kind of annoying. That's kind of what it gives. The two together, I've layered them together. Amazing. A perfume where you smell good, but I don't really care. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fantasy. I do videos on makeup, hair, fashion, the whole 9 yards. And today's video is going to be all about perfumes. So I recently bought some perfumes and have been sent some perfumes in PR. And I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on them, what type of girl I feel it's for. I wanted to go over the notes, and some of them I am a little bit surprised by, and some of them I'm a little disappointed in because it's been raved about. If you want to know my thoughts on these perfumes and whether or not I recommend them and what type of girl it's for, then keep on watching. So I first want to start off with the ones that I got in PR just to get them out of the way. The first one, since it's already in the packaging that it came in, is the Prada Parado. I believe that's how you say it. This is the way it came in the box. So pretty. This packaging is like to die for. I don't want to throw away this packaging. I love it. I was sent the Intense as well as the traditional regular one, as you guys can see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the notes of the original one first, and then I'm going to go in with my reactions. It's so hard to get it out of this thing, but let me just go ahead and get both of them out so we don't have to worry about this later. Go ahead and spray on here first. So now the notes for the Prada Parado, the original. Top notes are pear, tangerine, bergamot. Middle notes are orange blossom, neroli essence, neroli, jasmine, sambac. Base notes are bourbon, vanilla, amber, white musk, and benzoin. Now, for the scent itself, I really do like it. You can get away with wearing it in the daytime, but I also do feel like it is a nighttime fragrance as well. When I put it on my body, I felt like I didn't really love it. This is perfect for the girl who wants to transition from super sweet floral scents, not even floral scents, but like super sweet scents. So kind of like a Prada Candy, graduating from Prada Candy to Prada Parado. I feel like it's a safe medium in between the two because it is strong and it does have like a lasting scent, but it's not overpowering. It's not one of those scents where like you smell it and you're like, oh my God, get this away from me, it's making my head hurt. It just smells really nice. It almost has like a florally scent, even though I know it doesn't have floral in it, except for like the orange blossom. But it's just such a nice, well-balanced type of scent, but it is sweet. It's Prada Candy's like older sister, kind of. I will wear it for like a date night. I would wear it first date, even an interview, kind of like somewhere where I want to leave a lasting impression where like you smell me, you know that I smell good, but it's not intense. It's not like, ooh, raw, right in your face type of vibe. That's where I would wear the Prada Parado. So now for the Intense version. And I'm not too sure, actually. I think now that I'm like smelling the two together, I think the original is what I liked more than the Intense. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is the original that I liked more than the Intense. So the original it definitely is sweeter. Like it's still, I know I should have just got like a plain paper, but this is all I had next to me, and it's actually the paper from my baby foot peel instructions, but I don't care. Yeah, it's so much sweeter. It's like the amber in it and the vanilla, I can really, it's just so sweet and pleasant. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's not super sweet, it's not like nauseating sweet, but it's such a pleasant scent. I would definitely wear this for like a date night. I will wear this for like an interview, or like not even an interview, but like when you're meeting somebody for the first time and you want to leave a lasting impression, like you're sweet, not overbearing, but like, hello, I get my business, and like, you know what I mean, I get my shit done. That's what this scent is. And the Intense is like, that's what it is. The Intense is the one that I was kind of like, what is this? Like, it smells the same, but it has like, it's like the sister that is kind of annoying. That's kind of what it gives. Like, I don't really like the intense so much. It's something that you kind of have to like grow on. It has a scent in there that I'm not too sure. I don't know what it is that I'm smelling, but it has a scent in there that I'm not really that familiar with, that I don't really care for too much. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the notes for the Peridot Intense, the top notes are pear, neroli, and bergamot. Middle notes are moss, neroli essence, and jasmine. Base notes are bourbon vanilla, ambrofix, amber, and serenolide. I don't know if it's the moss that I'm smelling that's so different. They also didn't have serenolide or ambrofix in the original version, so I'm just not sure what I'm smelling. It's not that I hate it, it just has another scent that I'm just not familiar with, that I don't really care for too much. And I think it's the moss, because even when it goes down to the descriptions of it, it talks, the third main accord of it is mossy. And maybe that's what I'm smelling, and earthy. And maybe that's what I'm smelling. I feel like it's the moss that I'm smelling that I'm not too much of a fan of. But I don't think that I will like not wear it. It kind of reminds me of like, if I had on perfume and then it started raining, and then you know the scent that you smell when it's like, it smells like grass after rain, and I also had on a very sweet perfume, and the scent of those two together, that's kind of like what it gives. So I would wear this on a night out, maybe a summer night out where it's like, you know, more grass and greens and flowers, like, but I wouldn't wear this any other time besides nighttime. I wouldn't wear it any other time. I feel like it's a little bit and I feel like these two together would work really well, because the Intense just adds an extra layer of maturity. And if I wanted to add these two together, they're the perfect pair because they already have basically the same notes going on. One is just a little bit stronger than the other. Now the next scent that we have is the Angel by Mugler. This was sent to me by Mugler. Thank you so much, Mugler, Angel, L'Oreal, I don't know, because it came in a L'Oreal box and it was a Mugler perfume. I was like, what's going on? I don't understand. But when I first smelled this, I didn't really care for it, because like the initial spray of it is just, I don't even know like how to describe it. It's just very different from anything that I have smelled. I feel like if anything, it was kind of like an alcohol-y scent that I didn't really care for. I don't know. It's just very different from perfumes that I have in my collection, and different from other Mugler perfumes that I have. If you guys know, I have the Mugler Goddess as well as Mugler Alien, and those two are like one of my favorite Mugler perfumes. So this is something relatively new for me. I've never smelled Angel before, and when I got it, I was just kind of like, I don't know if I like this too much. Now, when it sits in, it's actually a really pleasant scent, but I don't think it's for everyone. I feel like it's one of those scents that really has to grow on you. Not everyone is gonna like this the first time around. It may not warm up to you that much. When I first smelt it, the best way to describe it was like a sweet wood. Like if I went out into a forest and I smelled something sweet, but like if somebody was like burning wood and then it was sweet at the same time. That's the best way to explain it. Like it's not something that I would pick up myself, but now that I have it, I feel like I've grown to like it, and I reach for it a lot more than usual. But it is definitely like a spicy, sweet, but woody type of scent. It's very different than what I would go for. It's very different than anything that I have in my collection. So let's go over the notes. The top notes, there's a lot of notes that's in this perfume. So the top notes are cotton candy, coconut, cassis, melon, jasmine, bergamot, pineapple, mandarin, orange. And just from the top notes alone, if you guys don't know, I love jasmine, I love bergamot, I love vanilla, I love amber, I love sandalwood, tonka bean. Like those are patchouli, jasmine, like those are like my go-tos. If I smell a perfume, I don't even have to know the notes. I just have a certain scent that I love, and majority of the time it has jasmine in it, it has honey in it, it has amber, it has sandalwood, it has tonka bean, it has ylang-ylang. Like those are the type of scents that I like, and that's the reason why I feel like over time as this settles, I kind of like it, because it still has those notes that I truly like in it. The middle notes are honey, red berry, blackberry, plum, apricot, peach, jasmine, orchid, nutmeg, caraway, rose, lily of the valley. Base notes are patchouli, chocolate, caramel, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, musk, sandalwood. So like I said, when it settles down, it is a pleasant scent, but like I stated, it does give off a very spicy, woody, sweet, almost like, I don't know, like it's almost like you're making dessert on wood. Like if I was out camping and I made like a chocolate honey type of sorbet, but I was cooking it on wood. That's the best way that I can explain it. I would see this on someone. I would also see this on someone who's a little bit mature. I don't see someone like in their 20s or late teens, or maybe not say in their 20s, like maybe late 20s, like late 20s, but I kind of see this someone a little bit more mature, like definitely a date night. I don't think that it's a daytime scent. I wouldn't wear it in the daytime. Some people will. There are some people who are just a little bit more bold than I am, but just not me. I don't see it for a summertime scent either. I do think it's more of a fall winter scent because of the woodiness of it, because of the spiciness of it. I wouldn't really imagine smelling this on someone in the summertime. It just doesn't fit with summer. When I smell it, I think of cold winter camping, and camping usually happens in the fall time. I can see this in the winter time as well. I feel like it'll be very pleasant with the cold. I don't know what it is, but like that's just what I get for this. So that's how I rate that. The next one is the Angel Elixir. Oh my God, when I smelled this, I wanted to eat it. I literally wanted to eat it. Not only is the bottle gorgeous, it's just amazing. And it's just so me. It's so sweet and strong at the same time. I feel like the two together, I've layered them together. Amazing. Like the two together is unbeatable. Like this is very woody and spicy, right? That's the first thing that you kind of get. You kind of get like a woody, spicy, but still sweet. But when you mix this sweetness, sugary, that's basically what it gives. It's like sugary, but like sugary. It's just sugary. It's nice. Like you want to hug me. It's like a warm hug. You want to like sit around me to continue smelling me type of vibe. I can definitely see the girls wearing this, like literally any age can wear this. I can see this if you wanted this to be like your first grown-up perfume, this is that girl. So let's go ahead and go over these notes. So the top notes is pink pepper. The middle notes are jasmine, ylang-ylang, sandalwood, orange blossom. Base notes are bourbon, vanilla, amber, extreme. So based off of what I just told you guys about the notes that I love, it'll tell you exactly why I love this freaking perfume. It is just such a pleasant scent to smell. I want to continue on smelling it. Like I'm just not over it, and it's basically me in a bottle. Like if you wanted to know what I smell like, it's this, because almost every other perfume that I have is some type of variation of scents that are in this bottle, and elixirs are made to layer with, so it's the perfect balance of the sweetness that this one is kind of missing, and to kind of tone down this spiciness and the woodiness of this. So if you have a perfume that's a little bit too woody, a little bit too spicy, still has some type of scent, sweetness to it, I would definitely suggest to add an elixir, or even add this depending on what type of notes are in there. You definitely want to have notes that complement each other. You don't want them to be like complete opposites, but elixirs are usually genuinely made to be the perfect medium for any type of perfume to layer on top of. But I would definitely wear this by itself. I don't need to add anything else onto it. The bottle is gorgeous. I need to get this in a bigger size. I just need to get another one of these. It's just amazing. I'm like taken aback, love it, don't want anything else. Like I could just wear it by itself. These two together are a dream. They just smell so good together, and I'm just so happy that I have this in my collection now. And yeah, like what I don't even know how I got on a perfume PR list, but keep them coming, because mama love me a smell good, okay? I love me a smell good. Honorable mention for both the Prada and the Mugler. What I really love about these perfumes is that they're refillable, so you can buy the refill online, which is usually much cheaper than the original purchase, and just refill your bottles, so you don't have to always go in and buy another perfume, which I really love. So I just wanted to mention that, because you end up spending like a lump chunk in the beginning, and the refills are usually about $30 to $40 less, so you end up saving at the end. So now the next one that I got in PR, Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Now this is not the first time that I've actually smelled this perfume, but I've never bought it for myself. There was a time, I think it was in 2020, when I went to Hawaii for my husband's birthday, it was my boyfriend back then, but you know, my husband. But me and my man went to Hawaii, and I had the travel size of this when I went to Sephora. Everyone talked about the Flower Bomb like perfume. It's one of the fan favorites, and I feel like the scent works for almost anybody. If you're someone who loves florals, but you want it to still be sweet, you don't want it to be overbearing, you don't like the scent of roses, but you like the scent of floral perfumes, this is that. And it's one that I feel like it's the perfect perfume to get if you're transitioning from softer scents or body sprays and you're going into like your perfume era where you really want to get more mature, long-lasting perfumes, your first big girl perfume. I would definitely recommend to do a Flower Bomb. It's definitely daytime, definitely spring, summer. Honestly, it's one of those perfumes you can wear all year round. It doesn't specifically have a season that I feel like it works best in, but I do feel like I prefer it more in a summery, hotter scent for some reason. Let's go over the notes just in case if you've never gotten the Flower Bomb Viktor & Rolf. The top notes of this are tea, bergamot, osmanthus. Don't know what that is. Middle notes is orchid, jasmine, rose, freesia. I never know how to say that. Please don't judge me. And African orange flower. Base notes are patchouli, musk, and vanilla. So it's right up my alley. I do like it. I'm not big on florals. Like, it's not so much my cup of tea. But I don't mind this one. I do feel like it's a safe floral. It's not overbearing. It does have rose in there, but it's not a strong rose. There are some perfumes that have rose in them, and it's like, oh my gosh, if you don't get away from me, I'm literally going to throw up. This is not one of those. It's such a pleasant floral. I feel like it's something that you can wear literally anytime and you will get complimented on it. I don't think it's a distinctive scent. It's not one of those scents where like if you're walking by, somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, what do you have on? But if they do hug you, they're gonna be like, okay, you smell good. Like, okay girl, you smell good. And because it's so popular, I feel like you're gonna smell this around all the time. It's not one of those perfumes where it's like, girl, what do you have on? I don't think that's what it is. It's just a perfume where you smell good, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? It doesn't stand out. She's kind of like in the shadows. That's how I feel about her. And it's a perfect safe haven and a sweet spot. If you don't really know the notes that you like too much, and you're really trying to figure out what type of perfumes you like, I would definitely recommend the Flower Bomb because it's right in the middle. It has a lot of the basic scents and notes that most perfumes have. So they did a really good job with this one. Okay, so now the next scent that we have is another Viktor & Rolf. This is their Flower Bomb Orchid. So this is a newer one, Ruby Orchid. This is a newer version of the original Flower Bomb. This one, it's very, very sweet. It's much sweeter than the original Flower Bomb, but it also has like, I don't know, like a different scent. I've never smelled anything like it. I don't think I have perfumes that even have notes in it. I haven't looked at the notes of it. I've put it on a couple of times, but it's just so sweet. It's kind of like young sweet. I would definitely see like the high schoolers, college girls wearing this because it's a young sweet. It's not something that I would really wear. I don't find myself gravitating towards it that much. I've actually had this now for like about a couple of months, and for a small bottle it's still relatively full because I really am not picking it up that much. Now the longevity of it, I don't smell it throughout the day compared to Viktor & Rolf, the original Viktor & Rolf. I feel like I smell that a lot longer compared to my other perfumes. I feel like I don't smell it. Like, I don't smell it. And that's how I feel about a lot of sweet perfumes. I don't feel like the oil concentrate in them are really that long, except for the Angel Elixir. That one, I smell it all day. I get complimented on all day. I just love me a smell good, okay? And I want you to smell me all day. Granted, I do feel like when you are wearing your perfumes, a lot of times because you are used to smelling yourself, you feel like you don't smell it, but other people smell it constantly, so they end up smelling you and they're like, oh, you smell good, and you feel like you don't smell anything, but it's still there. It's just a little bit fainter than when it originally was put on. So now the main accords, based off of our, you know, what's this called? Fragrantica site, is vanilla, sweet, powdery, floral, fruity, green, and lactonic. Don't know what that means. But the top notes are peach and vine. I don't think I have any type of peach perfume. You know what? Now that I'm really like smelling it and I know that it's peach, I can't smell the peach, and I think that's what's so different. I don't have any perfumes that really have peach in it. It is peach in there. The middle notes are orchid and the base notes are vanilla bean. I do think it has a little bit more than what it's saying here, but I like it. I just don't think that I could wear this for like Pilates. I could wear it to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, it's a perfume that's safe enough for me to wear it to the gym, and I smell good, and I'm sweet. It's not overbearing. It's one that most people would wear, like, you know, most people will agree with. I do think that it's a little bit more distinctive than Flower Bomb. Let me just try to smell the two. Yeah, Flower Bomb is way more florally, and I feel like this is a little bit more sweeter, so it tones down that, you know, floral scent, but it kind of gives candy. Like, it kind of gives candy. You know what I mean? I feel like these two are a good layer as well. I always feel like whenever the same company creates a perfume that's kind of like a little sister or a big sister, or kind of in the same family, it's a perfect match to layer and create your own scent. But that's how I feel about those two. So now the next scent that we have is Si Passion by Giorgio Armani. I have been a lover of Si. The original Si Giorgio Armani was my in 2012, 2013, 2014 era, maybe like 2015. I'm probably dragging it saying 2012, but like maybe 2015. Yeah, I want to say 2015, 2014, 2016, like GC by Giorgio Armani. I went through that. Like, I went through like 4 bottles. It was that girl for me. And then eventually I got sick of it because I was wearing it so damn much and I wore it every day, but I was just over it. So I haven't bought a Si Giorgio Armani since. But then I seen the Si Passion. This was actually a blind buy. I just seen it on Sephora and I was just like, hey, why not just buy it? I heard about it like now and then from either people that I know that have worn it that said that they like it, or like, you know, just perfume reviewers or anything. So I just kind of wanted to try it. I liked the notes that I seen, so I wanted to try it. And now, do I like the scent? I do. I really do like the scent. I just feel like it's too light. Does that make sense? I feel like it's too light. I feel like it just doesn't, like, I feel like I don't smell it past when I first put it on. And when I do put it on, people compliment me, but I feel like I need to put it on and then you smell me immediately after for you to really get the beauty of it. It's a little bit overbearing and obnoxious. Like, if you put too much on and it's on like a piece of clothing or something that holds on to scents, it's just kind of annoying to smell for a little bit too long. It's very sweet, but it's like kind of immature sweet. It's fruity, sweet, florally, like, I don't know, but it's fruity. It's a fruity sweet type of scent. So that's the reason why I say it's a little bit more immature for me. I don't think that it's an immature scent. I just think that it's a little bit immature for me compared to the perfumes that I really like and I gravitate towards. I wear this in the daytime. I do actually grab it a lot, but I don't, like, if I was in the store and I smelled this compared to the original Si, I probably would still grab the original Si. I don't know. I haven't smelled Si in a long time now, so I genuinely don't know if I would. But the top notes are pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper, grapefruit. Middle notes are pineapple, rose, jasmine, heliotrope. Base notes are vanilla, cedar, amberwood, and patchouli. Mind you, I bought these myself, like I said. It's just different. It's different than what I have. And pear obviously is in it. Pink pepper, which is why I feel like I like it. That grapefruit, pineapple, blackcurrant, like it's fruity. It's a citrusy type of scent. It is sweet. I just wish that it was longer, and I wish like it had more of a punch to it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's another one of those perfumes that when people smell you and they hug you, they're gonna be like, oh, you smell good. But I don't know if they're gonna ask what you have on, you know? Like, it's kind of like the Flower Bomb for me. It's like, I'll be like, oh, you smell good. Like, okay, girl. But I don't know if it'll win me over to the point where I'm kind of like, oh my God, I need to have that. That's kind of that category that I put this in. But it does smell good. I would wear this in the daytime. I do think it's a nice, like, daytime brunch type of vibe. I don't know if I'll wear this for a date night. But I also do know, like, it depends on what type of girl you are. If you're the type of girl that's like, I want to smell good for me and I smell good, I would wear this for date night. Wear this for like a brunch daytime type of vibe, and I'll wear something else for night. I want it to be sexy. I want it to be like, devour me. But I'm coming to realize that guys really do like sweet scents. Like, they like sweet floral scents on girls. So they would definitely like this for a date night. So if you want to impress a guy, I would say wear this. If you want to impress yourself, You could pick anything, but this is also good for a date night as well. But I personally would wear it for like a brunch. I would wear this like daytime, day party, brunch, baby shower. I don't know, like something where it's like kind of light. I'm not trying to give sexy. I'm just trying to give like I smell good. Like when I smell this, I think of flowy dresses. I think of springtime. I think of tea time. This doesn't give me like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's missing that like punch. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Now the next one that we got is YSL Libre Intense. I'm very disappointed in this. I'm not saying that it doesn't smell good. I'm saying I don't like it. And I'm saying, why did you guys hype this perfume up like this? This is another blind buy. I never smelled Libre before. And I bought it when I bought this one from Sephora. And I'm kind of annoyed. I feel like maybe I should have just got regular. I probably would have liked the regular one and not the intense one. There's something about this scent that is annoying to me. Like, I don't know. It's so annoying. When I smell it on other people, it's such a distinct smell. There's no other perfume that smells like it, but maybe there is. And I think there's a perfume that I just don't know what it is, but there's a perfume that I smelled years ago when I was younger that smells like this. I just don't know what it is. It just reminds me of something. It brings out something. I just don't know what memory or whatever, but it just reminds me of another perfume. It's just not a perfume that I currently smell. Now, would I say that it lasts a really long time? Yes. If you guys can even see through this paper, like it literally has changed the color of it because the oil concentrate in this perfume is intense. Like literally, as the name says, it just smells. I think what it is just lasts a little bit too long for me. It's just too strong. I don't know of what is too strong. It's like it gives me a headache. That's what it is. Like it gives me a headache. Like if I smell it too much, it gives me a headache. I can't add too much of this on. Like I literally can only put on a little bit, and I need it at like the lower part of my body. I don't want it up here. Okay? I'll spray something else up here and I'll put Libre down here. Like I want you to smell Libre on me because I do get complimented when I wear it. I can't smell too much of it. It's just too much. And maybe I need to try to smell the regular one to see if I would like the regular one. I don't know. I'm just not feeling her too much. I thought that I would love her, but like I just am not. I'm not it. It's not it for me. So now let's talk about the top notes. The top notes are lavender, mandarin orange, bergamot. I usually love lavender. Mandarin orange. Don't know if I love mandarin orange too much, but bergamot, I love bergamot. Middle notes are lavender again, Tunisian, orange blossom, jasmine, and orchid. Scents that I like. Base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris, and Vivitor. I think Vivitor is the one that I'm like, that I'm not really liking. But yeah, it's just one of those perfumes where like I will wear it for like a night out. I'll wear it on a date night. I'll wear it definitely nighttime. Not a daytime perfume at all. Do not wear this in the daytime and be around me. Like please stay away from me. I'm not giving it away because I like it. It's not my number one choice. Like if I could go back, I probably wouldn't buy this. I don't know. But like, as far as who I can see this with, I see this with someone who's very mature. I can see this with like a businesswoman. I can see a woman wearing this to the office, like suit and tie, like I got my shit together. You know what I mean? Like, I just see a more mature person wearing this, or just at night time. Like, just at nighttime. There's just some type of sense in it that's a little annoying to me. But once it like kind of settles in and settles down, it's not that bad. Like I don't hate it. I just don't love it. The way that people were talking about YSL Libre, I expected it to be the best thing I've ever smelt on God's green earth. And it was not. Okay, you know what did that for me? The elixir, Angel Elixir. Now when I tell you get the Angel Elixir, please get the Angel Elixir. It smells so good, okay? So now the next perfume that we have is the Harmonious Yin Transformation. Now this perfume, I was first introduced to this perfume in, I think it was Neiman Marcus that I was in. And I was there in Bay, Jersey. I don't know what I was shopping for. I don't know if I was shopping for a vacation, like, but I know I was going to get shoes. And the perfume scent is right there. And I was going to just smell, I think it was a Tiziana Terenzi scent. I wanted to smell Tabit because I still haven't smelt it. And I hear so much about it and I really want to like smell it and buy it. At this point, I might do a blind buy. I don't know. But that's when I was introduced to this. And when they first sprayed it, I was kind of like, don't know. I continued on smelling it, I was like, I kind of like this perfume. Like when I first smelled it, I felt like it smelled very mature to me. But if it was just off of like the first type of scent, I probably wouldn't get it. But it is a like floral mature scent, and I really like it. I don't know what it is about it that I like about it, but I really do like it. And I feel like it's very different from any type of perfume that I have, and I only wear it in the nighttime. I feel like it's too strong for the daytime. It is also another one of those scents where if you spray too much of it, you will get a headache because it's very strong. You just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, okay? A little bit goes a long way. I don't feel like it's for everyone. I do feel like it's more of like an acquired scent, an acquired taste, if you will. But yeah, I really do like it. It's very florally, like it's so florally. It's not like any scent that I've had. I don't really go for florals. It's not even like a flower bomb type of floral. Like this is like the mother, and this is the baby. You know what I mean? This is the mother. The mother. She created, okay, floral scents. She kind of was like, okay, I like that, but like let's make it a little bit sweeter. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what it gives. So the top notes are orchid, Bulgarian rose, mandarin orange. Middle notes are ylang ylang, almond milk, iris. And base notes are white musk, sandalwood, and benzoin, I think, or whatever. The main accords, based off of Fragrantica, I never know how to say this thing, is floral, powdery, musky, aquatic, fresh, iris, citrus, woody, rose, sweet. And I feel like I agree with that. It does give more mature. I would definitely see this for someone who's a much more mature. Like I said, it's an acquired taste. I can see, like, I hate to say this, but I can see like my mom wearing this on a night out. I can see an auntie wearing this. But at the same time, I can also see someone who is very, very bougie. You know what I mean? And like I only love white wines and red wines, and I walk around in a white long robe across my mansion. You know what I mean? Like that's what it gives. It gives a mature, I got my shit together, and I only like the best of the best. I want caviar for breakfast. That's her, okay? I want caviar in bed for breakfast, okay? That's what it gives. And I'm on my yacht, my private yacht with my, you know what I mean? My husband and kids. That's what she gives. I really do like it. Definitely would wear it for the nighttime. Wouldn't wear it any other time. Definitely not a daytime perfume. I am very intrigued though, because I never knew any other perfumes by this particular brand. So I am intrigued in smelling other scents by this brand and see what I like. So y'all are gonna be very surprised with the next perfumes that I'm pulling up. But I just recently was introduced to these perfumes, and it's like my go-to for every day, or I just need to like go out and about, but I don't really want to, you know, spray my expensive perfumes. It does kind of have a little bit of a price tag to it, but it's not that bad compared to other perfumes that I have in my collection. You get what I'm saying? It is the Victoria's Secret Tease Cream Cloud. Oh my gosh, like Nakamaskalati. I haven't gotten a Victoria's Secret perfume since like high school. I haven't even smelled Victoria's Secret perfumes since like high school. My first time smelling it was like sometime last year, 2023 that I'm speaking of, not 2022. But sometime last year, maybe like the summer of last year, I smelled this and I was like, oh, I like this. And it's so different for me because usually I don't, but it just smells so good. It's the perfect balance of like sweet, but like a light sweet. It's very much like I'm about to go to the gym, or I'm going out to the grocery store, or I'm gonna like spend the day out, but I'm not like to run errands, but I don't need to put on like my most, you know, a super crazy perfume. I just want to smell good and light and airy, but sweet at the same time. Notes, the top notes are merengue, vanilla, middle notes are sandalwood flower, and base notes are musk and amber, which is like the basic perfume scents that I love. But it is like a very vanilla type of scent. Every day I would just like spray some, and I love to mix this with Fenty's perfume, Rihanna Fenty perfume. Oh my gosh, these two together, I don't know what it is about these two together, but they smell so good, and whenever I put the two together, I get complimented so much. They're like, what do you have on? And I'm not gonna tell you, but I guess here you are. When I tell you guys, I get complimented on it so much. Even Babe, when he smells me and I have the two together, he's like, yo, what is that? Like, it smells so good. I'm telling you guys, like, don't sleep on Victoria's Secret perfume. I feel like this is perfect for every single girl there is, every single woman. It doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the category. It just kind of depends on your lifestyle and what you have to kind of see where it fits in your life. I would wear this like every day to work. I would wear this for errands. I would wear this all the time. As you guys can see, like, out of all the perfumes I showed you, like, this one is like kind of the lowest because I save my expensive perfumes for, you know, moments when I go out. Don't really go out that much, so I end up like just wearing these. And like I said, it does have a little bit of a price tag to it, but it's not that bad. The longevity of it, I feel like it lasts pretty long. It actually, I feel like it lasts longer than C. I'm sorry, but towards like, I want to say maybe the 8th hour of the day or the 7th hour of the day, I kind of don't smell it. But that could also just be me not smelling it. But other people may smell it, but I just kind of don't smell it by like that 8th hour or 7th hour. But sometimes when I spray on like my clothes and I'm on like that 7th, 8th hour, and let's say I take off my like cardigan or my scarf and I put it back on, I'm like, it's still there. I really do love this scent. Like, it's slept on, that I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but oh my god, it's just a perfect soft vanilla sweet scent that's not overbearing, and we all need one of those in our collection just for like an everyday type of scent. Now the next one that I'm going to show you guys is also a Victoria's Secret perfume, and it is Bare by Victoria's Secret. Like I said, it's also pretty low because this is another one that I wear like every day. I feel like it's a little bit similar to Cream Cloud, but it's just like in its own category. It's a little bit more punchier than Cream Cloud. I feel like Cream Cloud is softer and Bare is a little bit more like sharp. I don't know how to explain it, but if you guys are familiar with any like talks of liquids on TikTok right now, you know how like warm water, they say like warm water is soft and cold water is sharp. That's how I can explain Cream Cloud versus Bare. I feel like Bare is what the girls will wear on a Victoria's Secret runway, and Cream Cloud is what they would wear when they're doing the promo video and they have their angel wings and they're like, you know, in the beds and all of that. Like, that's how I can describe it. So surprisingly, the notes are very basic. It just has Australian sandalwood, violet, and mandarin orange. Okay. But the main accords are woody, powdery, violet, citrus, warm, spicy. It's crazy because I don't get nothing woody about it or powdery. I don't even get warm, spicy really. Like, maybe I do, I don't know, but I just feel like it just smells like your skin but better. It is just a really nice scent. I feel like Cream Cloud is a soft perfume, like I said before, and I feel like Bare is like skin out. You feel me? If you know, you know. But don't sleep on Victoria's Secret perfumes. That's the reason why I added these in here, because these are recent buys and like just look how low they are. I love these for every day. Depends on the type of mood that I'm in, but I feel like they're safe blind buys if you like sweet scents. Don't expect them to be like the sillage or sillage of them to be super intense. Like, I'm not going to smell you when you walk by type of vibe. Like, but if I'm near you and I hug you, I'm gonna smell you. And it also depends on how much you put on too. If you put it on every single fabric of clothing, I'm gonna smell you when you walk by, especially like within the first hour, 2 hours of you wearing it. But as it settles, it just gets softer throughout the day. And like I said, it's one of those scents that's perfect for if you're going to be in a room where you're not sure on how your perfume is going to land with certain people, because you know some perfumes can be very obnoxious. It's not one of those. It is very pleasant, and I feel like very universal to the nose. No matter who smells you, they're really gonna like the way you smell. But yeah, that is the end of my video. That is all of the perfumes that I recently bought or got in PR. And that was my best description of them. I hope that you guys were able to take away something from this video. I hope that you guys, you know, add 1 or 2 of these perfumes to your collection, or if you have any one of these perfumes in your collection, let me know what you think down below. If you've tried layering any one of these perfumes either together or with other perfumes to make them smell different or better, let me know down below as well. You guys know I'm a layering queen. I love to layer. And yeah, make sure to check the description box down below for any links, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you guys want more perfume videos from me, then make sure to leave those suggestions down below. I am really considering putting together a perfume video of layers, like layered perfumes, my most complimented layered perfumes. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, because I'll definitely record that and bring it to you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.